Another weekly reset. This is the video where I go over what's going on for this week in Warframe. There will be time codes in the description below to Nightwave, Teshin, so on, so forth and whatnot. But before we begin, I would like to mention that I've been working on my video editing and tech channel quite a bit lately. So feel free to check it out. There will be a link in the description below. It's a YouTube channel I'm actually very proud of because I actually learned some new stuff and get to show off some of the stuff I learned and get to review tech as well. But without further ado, let's begin. And begin we shall do, because we will start with Nightwave. Okay, so Nightwave, as you can see, I've been doing some Nightwave. I'm slowly but surely getting up there, okay? Slowly but surely. The first one we have, find all caches in 3 sabotage missions. So basically most sabotage missions at the time have 3 caches. So at the end of the day, you're finding all 3 caches in 3 sabotage missions. You can do this solo or with people. I find it goes faster if you do it with people, but it's entirely up to you at the end of the day. Then we have pick up 8 rare mods. Now for this, I recommend either just doing something like mod or any hard or void mission, because of the fact that corrupted vor will always spawn on those, and corrupted vor will always drop a rare mod whenever you destroy him. Or alternatively, you can do the index, because the index enemies always drop, every mod they drop is a rare mod. So those are your 2 options for that. Complete 3 different K-Drive races in Orphalis. Complete 3 sabotage missions. Now this and this go hand in hand. See, this is just complete, so you can find other caches and complete, so you can basically kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Those are the kind of acts I enjoy seeing the most. Then we have complete 4 different bounties in the Zarmon. You'll have to have completed the Angels of Zarmon for that, and complete 8 zones of Elite Sanctuary Onslaught. Collect 20 different types of resources. Basically, you could just play the game. I recommend going to like Deimos, doing a mission, then maybe going to Fortuna, and you could top it off with going to the other open world plains of Eidolon if you so choose, and that should get you finished there. And then let's see, you can get these mods. Rejuvenation is okay, I guess, but corrosive projection is the big mod, the sparkly mod that everyone's into using by default and whatnot. I mean, why not? It's not a bad mod, if I'm being perfectly honest. And then we have these alternate helmets, wolf hood for the operator, and alternate skins. And finally, this is Vauban. This is what you need to get Vauban. These are already built catalysts and reactors, so whenever you buy them, they will already be built. This and this combined is a boss fight that you can complete if you so wish. 19 Extract, Kuba Dark Sword, the Wolf Beacon. This is the only way for you to get the Wolf Sledgehammer. So if you don't have that weapon yet, I definitely recommend picking up as many beacons as you can, because unless you get insanely lucky, you're going to be farming him for a while. Now let's see what hologram Teshin had to offer. Now if you don't have this option, there'll be a link in the description below to a video where I go over how to get this option basically. And it looks like Kit Gun Ribbon is what Teshin has for the week. Kit Gun Ribbon for 75 steel essence. And keep in mind that you can get 20 up to 25 of each of these per week if that's what you so choose. I personally never buy Kuba from him. I buy relic packs sometime whenever there's a new prime. Let's look at the circuit for the week, shall we? Ivara, Anaris, and Titania. This is interesting mostly because normal Ivara, most people will tell you it's a pain to get because you gotta do survival missions without not getting all of them. Basically, you gotta get all of the survival things, A, B, and C, and whatnot. So if you can get her from this method, it's just a lot easier. Now it only took me an hour to get her personally, but this could take you even less time, and you get her mod just by default. I actually am quite jealous of this, if I'm being honest. Let's go to the Steel Path option. So this is the Steel Path options. It says I own this, installed. So this is the one I don't own, which I think would be a good idea to pick. I don't really need another one. It's making me pick another one, so I guess I'll pick the Dread, I guess. I don't know. It's a little odd that it makes you pick two, I guess, but then again, it doesn't let you reselect them either. So it what it is. I'm confirming this. I might actually get to 5 at least this week. I've been a little lax in actually doing them, so I should probably work on that. Archon Hunt. This is the dude that you will be fighting. Fun fact, he was the first one I faced in the new war, and he was so annoying. The stalker had to revive me so many times. Yeah, okay, moving on. So, Talford Shard, for me it's 20%, for you it could be higher. It never can be lower than 20%. Every time you don't get a Talford Shard, it goes up by 20% until you're guaranteed to get one at 100%, and once you get a Talford Archon Shard, it resets back to 20%. And the hunts are as follows: Sabotage, Activation, and Showdown. Showdown is basically an assassination for the Archon, but it does not count as an assassination mission in Warframe, so that is worth noting. And finally, last but not least, we have Kahl's Garrison. Let's see what the Chipper has, because Chipper does have one item that changes every week, which is this. It could be any of the Archon shards, But I find a lot of the time he ends up following whatever it's for the week for the Archon Hunt, but sometimes he doesn't. It is worth noting, however, that this can never be a Talford Zelda heart piece. Okay, that's a very inside joke. I was talking to some other creator the other day, and I mentioned something about Link's heart, and yeah, okay. Anyway, moving on. This can never be Tau forced, so keep that in mind. And I guess we'll go to Kahl, but Kahl had the same thing for me, because the thing about Kahl, his mission does not reset or rotate unless you complete it at least one time for that week. I'm hoping to change it in the future, but as of right now, if you don't like a certain mission, you can't just not do it or it will be there forever. So yeah, most of you guys who've been watching the channel regularly usually see like the same mission for multiple weeks, and that's why. But yeah, hopefully this has helped you in some way, shape, or form. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the future. Later.